Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we're going to talk about the hypocrisy and smear campaign surrounding Nicki Minaj, how Nicki Minaj is being targeted repeatedly and humiliated, embarrassed, degraded because of her age and sexuality, while Kim Kardashian is praised and lifted up for doing the same thing that Nicki Minaj does. Now, to all the barbers out there, not because you see this video, it doesn't mean that my next video about Nicki is going to be one that you like. I'm just going to make it clear. I like to be honest with my content. The only person that we lift up over here persistently is Kanye. And it's not because of hypocrisy, it is because of what the media, the KKK camp, some members of the Jewish community are doing to him. So I ensure that I talk good about Ye always, always, because what they're doing to him is beyond excessive. So I want to make that clear. Let's get back to Nicki Minaj versus Kim Kardashian because I noticed that Jason Lee has launched a smear campaign against Nicki. And this is why I say I like to observe things and see where it makes sense. I have noticed a similar smear campaign coming from a gay man on YouTube towards a naturally born woman before. I've seen Paris Harley, who is a gay man, dresses like a woman, that attacked Keisha Haley repeatedly, ruined her platform with lies and hate. I have worked with members of the LGBTQIA community for years, and I can tell you something about a very jealous, very vindictive gay man. When they pick on you, they are worse than a demon. And I realized that Jason Lee is worse than a demon. And I'm not going to take that back because I don't just sit and talk. I observe and I observe for long and I use evidence to back up what I'm saying. No, why I'm making this video supporting Nicki Minaj is because there's too much selective outrage on social media. There's far too much hypocrisy on social media. So we see Kim Kardashian, she's always posting her thirst trap videos. Whenever Kim posts her thirst trap videos, the Shade Room, Hollywood Unlocked, they will praise Kim for her thirst trap videos, right? And people will go in and they'll say, well, Kim goes off and Kim is going off and all of that, right? And to the majority, Kim is hot. She's sexy. No. Kim and Nicki, they're in the same age group. Nicki Minaj, who is an entertainer, if Nicki Minaj does it, she's too old for this shit. She needs to get off social media and she's acting as though she's high and she's on drugs, which is just ridiculous, if you ask me. Most recently, Nicki did a live where she was dancing and she was acting out. And Jason Lee photoshopped Nicki's face, and many people had the video going around insinuating that Nicki was on something. No, what Nicki did in her video, it's a Caribbean thing. Because even Beanie reposted the video on his page, and that's Dancehall King Beanie Man, because Beanie Man is very much familiar with the Caribbean roots and the Caribbean tradition. That video that Nicki did, that used to be me and my sisters on a damn good weekend. That's how me and my sisters, we roll up, have the street dances, that's what we used to do. So for someone from the Caribbean who understands dancehall culture and how we dance, sexy, seductive, what Nicki was doing was very normal, nothing abnormal, nothing out of the box, right? The only difference is that Kim has a lopsided ass, Nicki Minaj has a wisdom tooth ass, right? But besides that, there's no difference. And Nicki Minaj looks a lot younger, if we're going to be honest, and if we're going to keep it real. Nicki looks a lot younger than Kim Kardashian. The only reason why Kim is not out here twerking, all of that is because Kim doesn't know how to dance. But Kim knows how to bust it wide open, so she's gonna make her video. She's gonna bust it wide open. She's gonna bend down. She's gonna give that angles. She's gonna give that porn vibe because that's what she knows. Nicki knows how to twerk. She knows how to be seductive. So Nicki is gonna give that. So why is it that it is okay when Kim does it? Why should it be acceptable when Kim does it? Why isn't that Kim Kardashian not targeted nor insulted about her age, but Nicki Minaj is? While Nicki Minaj is an entertainer, that's what entertainers do, and especially if you're in a genre that comes across different culture. Also, if you're evolving as an artist, you move with time, right? Just like a content creator, you have to evolve. You cannot remain stuck, or else the algorithm is going to leave you behind, right? So, why is it that it is okay for Kim to go off? And I see them doing the same thing with Bianca Censori. And this is how you know that people are very hypocritical. And when you look at what is going on social media, that's how you know. You have to choose your circle carefully because these people are very selective, and you can tell that people are being paid to pick a side. And when you can be paid to pick a side, where is the genuineness, right? Who can we believe when they put out a report? How can I believe you if you're targeting a naturally born woman as a man? And do you know what some members of the LGBTQIA community does? When they target naturally born women, and I'm telling you, I'm not asking you, I'm telling you because I have witnessed this for myself. Thousand others on this platform, they have witnessed it as well. They tell you that they are a part of the protected group. They can speak about naturally born women in whatever they want to because they are a part of the protected group, right? Which is total BS to me. Being a part of the protected group doesn't give you total, you know, immunity over causing hate, chaos, spewing violence, unnaturally born women. No, it just means that people should leave you alone. If you say you're gay, people need to leave you alone. They don't have to like you, they don't have to respect you, but what they don't need to do is to be promoting hate, violence, or anything of that nature towards you. So oftentimes we see some, and I'm not saying all, some members of the LGBTQIA community using that to their advantage to disrespect naturally born women. And when it comes to Jason Lee going on a smear campaign against Nicki Minaj, I'm not going to stand for it. When it comes to him talking about Nicki Minaj, husband, if he's going to critique her music, that has nothing to do with me. But when it comes to you going after her body, her face, how she's dancing, if it's such a outrage, it means that when Kim posts should be an outrage as well. Both of them are selling sex. One has a unit backside, the other has a wisdom tooth backside. Both beautiful women at the end of the day. And Nicki Minaj looks a lot younger, if you ask me. And all I'm going to say about that is that the next time I see someone wanting to insult Nicki regarding her age, and if I know that person is on a smear campaign, against Nicki Minaj, and I see you attacking Nicki while praising up another woman in the same age group, you bet your ass I'm coming.